We've reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. For Oregon's offense, we get the first swing today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off for the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
On the run, it's Lewis. Great cut, they whiff on him. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To the air, it's Moore. Slides the quick throw. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Ducks with first and 10 here.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That's a strong stiff arm. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
To bootleg here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And just like that, in one play, they'd moved into scoring position at the 23.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Using his legs. It's sticky. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Important third down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the running back's got it again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Catch made by the tight end. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks are on the move here. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Oregon. He would not be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Russell. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The quarterback keeps it here. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs. It's Dickey. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The game makes it second and medium. The linebacker shifting around now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, they'll pick up some big yards.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. They mix it up with a run. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Go to throw it here on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
With the catch, it's Lewis. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the... are in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he fights in for the score. Down, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. A handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Oh, here comes the reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Here we go. Big throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Now the all-important extra point. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Let's reel in. It's Adams. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. ball handed to the running back. Breaks free with room to run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Return begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they jump on top here in the second half. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Fire to the right side, complete. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Dropping back, it's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Ducks have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the ground, it's Young. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
But Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Oh, the Kimber broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handing off on the draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He decides to keep it here. Well, the defense has him behind the line of tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ducks under the line in the hurry-up.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking downfield, it's Moore. Makes a quick catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks churn out another first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes an open space. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. They continue to march toward a game-time touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. On the run, it's Davison. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
You there, turn around.
Great catch when they desperately
It's not that jump.
the extra point.
But the key here on any fade route by this quarterback is the timing and the placement of the ball. Ideally, you want to throw this ball to the outside shoulder and lead the receiver enough that we can hit him in stride, giving him positioning to make a play on the ball without giving the corner enough time to establish leverage. Perfect throw and a nice catch by the receiver.
He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They're going to run it.
Oh, block, bro. Block. And game don't start with the timeouts because I don't need it.
Is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Gang.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I see what I see, gang. I see what I see, gang. I see what I see, gang. I'm throwing that, gang.
Back to pass. It's Russell.
I knew he was gonna let him get there. I knew he was gonna let him get there, gang. Let's go this,
anytime receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite.
So we're going down. We want them to score fast. We're gonna lose to them. I want them to score now. We're gonna lose to them. I want them to score now. We're gonna lose to them. Watch training. I think he does.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Meadows.
Yes.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth
down.
Yes,
good way to see it.
Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Going to hand it off to the back.
Now Memphis. We in good position now. Now Memphis.
By that offensive line, good hard running by this running back, and now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
You got to come in now.
Second down.
I know your hip hurt, but you got to play now. You got to play now. I need special plays.
He'll hand it off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Takes the handoff. It's Dickey.
No, thank you, short.
Thank you.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front.
2 minutes.
And
2 minutes.
He just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Alabama getting set with their 1st and 10 now.
He could. That edge. That's fine. That's fine.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid.
Don't do that game. Don't do that game. Oh my gosh. Don't do that.
After that last play, we'll take a timeout or then check him out.
God dang, man. Darn, man.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
That's fine. Keep it running. Keep it ticking. Good job. Great job. Keep it ticking.
Chris, I don't
keep it ticking.
Up any yards here, but I love the play.
Oh, game. That timeout hurt. The timeout hurt.
Whoever you want to put in that spot, they're not known as the primary receiver.
Come on, game. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it.
Flip it. In your favor. But on that play, you do have to give the credit to the defense for keeping it a short game.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here.
Oh, y'all hold me with that timeout, man.
Before this crucial play. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Y'all hold me with that, man. Damn.
Crucial play here. They go to the air.
Zero bounds. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I shouldn't have went out, but it's fine.
That's what you love.
Everybody get out that's hurt. If you banged up, get out.
And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
If you banged up, get out.
Offense line up here on 1st and goal. There's the handoff.
Oh my God, dang. Okay, let's see that call timeout. Let's see that call timeout.
After the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Good night.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now another kneel down.
Okay, they have no more. They have no more. They have no more. Call it here. Call it here.
Moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Call it here. Call it here. Good night. That time, the game's over with. Y'all don't get that timeout right there, man. Y'all give him 2 of them. Stop. Hey, don't kick it in the end zone. Make them use the clock. Make them run it out of the end zone. Don't kick it in the end zone. Make them run it out. Make them run it out.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Uh-oh. That's tight. That's tight.
They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Scanning the field. It's Moore. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep for late.
No bullshit, man. Thank you. We out of here.
Complete the final play of the game as time runs out. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.